See, it's like good is the enemy of great. Well, like is the enemy of everything. You have no idea how limited you are when you care about what people say or think about you. You have no idea. And when you have no idea, we don't go out of our way to hurt people's feelings. But I tell people, if you follow, and remember, 99.9% of the people that have been successful with QLA, I wouldn't know if they came and pissed on the floor here because the material is free. So I only dealt with 1/10 of 1% of the kids. And so, I mean, we have billionaires that I've never met that I'll get a letter or a statement. But none of these guys or gals fall into what I call the like syndrome. They don't care if they're liked. They don't want to like anybody. Now that's not, you want to be in love, have kids, procreate. That's something different. But we're talking about like. And most of you in this room, and if it was any place on the planet, except for Russia, most people fill up a room want to be liked. And they will go out of their way to make sure that somebody doesn't dislike them. And I mean, you don't see any of the guys that you read about, you don't see them doing that. So why is your life pattern so much different? Because theirs is built on self-esteem and yours is built on the lack thereof. And I'm not telling you it's easy, guys. Believe me. Again, if it was easy, there'd be one on every corner like Starbucks. But it is possible. And it depends what your priorities are. Not everybody, but almost everybody knows if you want to stay fit, it's caloric intake, exercise, burn calories. Everybody knows that. But then why is 60% of America and the UK obese? Because it's not important to them. I used to be, some say quite a runner. And I've run 100-mile ultramarathons. I ran the Boston Marathon. I've trained with some pretty great athletes. I was not one of those great athletes. But they knew that if you weren't putting in 150 miles a week, including interval training, you might as well not run. And if you, at the world-class level, if you weren't going to altitude, Mexico City or whatever, I mean, you're pissing in the wind. And so, I mean, these things, especially now because you've read so much shit. We're drowning in information, but lacking in wisdom. I forget, somebody said that here recently in the last few weeks. You're drowning in information, you have too much information. Connecting the dots is taking action, is pulling the trigger. And unfortunately, not many people are teaching that, and not many people have done it. Mm-hmm.